This week marks 35 years since 48 Hours went on the air, making it the longest-running true crime program on television. Tomorrow night, 48 Hours investigates a case of a missing girl and 3 other young women who all appear to be connected to one serial killer. Erin Moriarty brings us the final chapter of a story she first started reporting on in 1997.
When Laura Smither went missing during a morning jog on April 3, 1997 in Friendswood, Texas, the search for the missing 12-year-old took on massive proportions. I was there with Laura's parents, Bob and Gayle Smither, as they looked for their daughter.
Are you surprised by the outpouring of concern, sympathy?
We're uplifted by it. It's just the only thing that's getting us from one day to the next.
On April 20th came the terrible news. Laura's body was found in a retention pond 12 miles from their home.
I screamed into the phone, "That's not Laura, that's not Laura." I couldn't accept it. I can still hear my screams in my nightmares.
Soon a suspect emerged, a sex offender who worked down the road from the Smithers' home. His name, William Reese.
It was the 3rd day that Laura was missing that he was on the police radar.
Investigators traced fibers from Laura's socks to fibers from Reese's truck floor mats and to a horse blanket found in his home. But the DA at the time didn't feel it was enough to prosecute, and Laura's case remained officially unsolved for close to 2 decades.
I got very, very angry. I felt that the system had failed us and failed Laura.
Investigators suspected Reese may have been responsible for more murders, and in 2014, DNA results connected him to the murder of Tiffany Johnston in Oklahoma. They wondered if this might give them leverage to persuade him to talk about Laura Smither and 2 missing person cases in Texas, Jessica Kane and Kelly Cox. To their surprise, he agreed.
I have no reason to lie to you guys.
But Friendswood Deputy Chief of Police Josh Rogers says not everyone thought they could trust William Reese.
There was some folks thinking that maybe the information was not accurate and that he was playing us.
Erin Moriarty joins us now. Thanks for being here. First of all, you started this case in 1997 when it first broke. What drew you to it?
Well, at that time, in 1997, Friendswood, Texas, was considered to be one of the safest towns in America, and this 12-year-old disappears, and we all know that is a parent's worst nightmare. And then just to add to that, why it stayed with me, is my child was the same age.
Yes.
Birthday the same month, and I could not get it out of my head even when I left. And we focused on it because, of course, when she first disappeared, we wanted maybe she'd be found. And then when she couldn't be found, maybe her killer would be found. But I would never have guessed. That's the advantage of staying on a story so long, how the story really developed.
Yeah, boy, we are going to be tuning in. That is a case of all cases. Erin Moriarty, thank you. And you can see Erin's report, The Daughters Who Disappeared, on 48 Hours tomorrow night at 10, 9 Central, right here on CBS and on our streaming service, Paramount+.